Hi, hello and welcome to this HTML email signature tutorial, which is going to show you how to make quickly an email signature like this, which you can send in your Gmail or any other client, which we'll show you how to install as well, with fully clickable links with all your social media on, in two different ways. You can either do it with this particular software or this particular software. So hope you enjoy and watch on. So to make the email signatures similar to this or this, with your own pictures and so on and so forth, in the video that you're on right now, this is just another video from my channel, but if you go in the video you're on right now, if you go down to scroll down a little bit, there'll be a tab here to show more, and if you go down in the show more, there will be some instructions and some links to the software that you've got to use for today's how to make a email signature. So what we're actually going to be using is Canva. Now if you haven't got a Canva account, I'd like you to sign up for a Canva account. It's totally free. You'll have to use your email and so forth to do that, but once you've done it, and I'm skipping through the signing up bits because I'm sure you're quite able to do that on your own. Stop there, pause the video, go off, get Canva on a new tab using the link in the description below this video, and then you don't want to create a design. What I want you to do is to make a custom size design, and then putting here 40 by 40, and that will be 40 by 40 pixels. Okay, and then you create your design, and what you will have is a little box very similar to this one, which has got the Pinterest logo in. So what you do is you on your new design, you will have a simple box like this, which is 40 by 40, which you've just created. I want you to go to Elements. I want you to put in Pinterest logo, and then choose one of these logos that you can use for Pinterest and drag it across, say like so, drag it across and put it onto your image, and then you've got the Pinterest logo to start with, and do the same. And I'm skipping along here quite quickly so that you can see how to do each one of these. And what you'll need to do is obviously create the logos for each of the social medias that you have. You may have LinkedIn, so on, Instagram, there's one for Facebook. You can create one for Facebook, create one for YouTube if you've got a YouTube account, and then if you've got a website, you create a website one, and then obviously your email address, which will go at the bottom of that signature. Again, just to refresh so that you can see. Here we are. Look, you see you'll have your email, website, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and Pinterest, and then so the last one I think I've got here is the telephone. And again, if you just put in here telephone icon and then choose one of these free telephone icons, drag it across into the box, and then resize all of them when you do this to approximately 25, as you will see, and I'll drag it back up again up to 25 by just dragging on this little dot on the corner. And then once you've done that, once you've done each one of those, I want you to download them. And when you go to download them, you can download them as a PNG file. So download them as a PNG, and then when you hit the download, it'll come down into your download file, I believe, if that's the one you've set up for your downloads. And then you will have all of them in your download file. Next, you need to go and create your image. Now this, I suspect, will be an image that you have of yourself, or an image that means something to you and will mean something to the people that receive your emails. And then you create at the bottom a text. So with text here, you would click on this and create a text box and put that text below for your contact me, email and visit me, so on. and you simply click on it, choose the particular font that you want, and here we go. Here's a font that comes up now. What you'll do is you'll change the font, you'll change the font size up here by a plus or minus, so you can make it smaller, make it bigger, and you can pick whichever particular font that you want to use for your contact me, email, and so on and so forth. So you can change it by using any one of these. Download again this image plus the text below it as a PNG file again, and it will go into your download folder. The next thing you need to do is to go into your email client, and I'm using today my Gmail account, which I've set up specifically for this email, and you go to all settings, and then you'll need to roll down to the bottom or near the bottom of the settings page. So now we just create a new one, give it a name, so we'll call it test 3, and we create it. So now what we will do is we will upload an image. So we click on this one here and then we insert an image. It will then go to your download folder. Well, it will go to the Gmail version, and you pick the upload. You then select from your device, and you will then go to your download folder in order for you to upload. Okay, I've got a few here. There we are. So we will then go to the picture that we want to use for our signature, and I'm going to select this one, and it will then upload this one to your signature. Okay, insert it, it'll drop it in there in a second. There we are, and it has got the contact me and blah 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 below. So now what you need to do is insert the icons below each of these, plus any of the additional icons that you want to put in for your social media. So for the contact me, email, and visit me, so you would put a picture here. So you're going to pick an icon for contact me. So now you're going to need your telephone icon, which you've saved to your drive, and now I've already uploaded it already to this device. So see here, I've started putting in the icons. So you put in your icon, then you put in your email address, your telephone number, then your email address, and I'm going to select an email address which I have here, put next to it. There we go. I know it's a little long, but here we are, and I can make that a little smaller. There we go. Likewise with this if I wanted to. There we go. Okay, and now we can add the visit me. So I'll just show you this one so you can see how you add each of the icons. You select on the picture, you would then upload it to your My Drive, and then select it from there, and then it'll go straight onto your image. But what I will do here is take it from my Drive, as I've already uploaded it, and it will then insert it into the signature. I can then put my website address on here, which is whyoucan2.com, and then there we go. And you continue doing that with each of your social media until you have your signature completed, and then obviously you go down to the bottom and you would save your changes. Okay, now you've saved your changes. When you compose a new email, you go down to the little pen, and you can see test 3. This is the one we've just made, and here it is. It's your signature, and it has got clickable links. When you send it, it'll be received by someone, and when they receive it, let me just open up one that we've had here from previously. There it is. Okay, so it will have each of these as a clickable link, and it'll go off to whyoucan2.com or any of your other links that you've got to. So your recipient will be able to go off to any of the links that you set here, which is nice and simple. And as you can see, the link is opened at whyoucan2.com. So the next bit of software we're going to use for the second signature, which is this one, is Signature Hound. Again, sign up for a new free account, and you will have one box on here which says create new signature, and you want to click on that, create a new signature. Once you've done it, give it a name. We'll call this test 1 maybe. Okay, and it will create. What will happen is you'll end up with a series of tabs on the left hand side which will enable you to go through the template and then add to the template again pictures and images, just as you've done before for the Canva version. So this is the template. If you can scroll down, pick a particular template that you want to use. Let's pick one with, this one here seems to be okay, or even the one at the top. It doesn't really a lot matter. Let's pick the one at the bottom, and what you will find is that you can change this picture. So when you go to personal info on the second tab down, you can change your name. Obviously they've got Sunny Dog here, and you change all of these details with your telephone number and so on, and it will change in real time on this side. You will go down to your business info and change that. Okay, that's nice. You will change the design. So on the design you can change a number of things: the alignment, the theme, color, and so on and so forth. And the call to action is the picture at the bottom here, which can have your web address or so forth. And if we go back up to the personal, you just simply select here and select an image that you've got on your computer that you want to put in your personal picture here, for instance. Right, then when you've finished your design and it looks something similar to this, which is the one that we sent in our signature, you can then share it or install it. And when you click the install, you will end up with a series of instructions of how to put it onto different email clients. Now I showed you how to do it for Gmail, but you may have, for instance, Outlook, or you may have the Outlook Windows version, or the webmail or Mailbird and so on. And this will then give you the instructions for each. If I show you the one for Gmail, it'll show you how to install that signature, as we did by going for Gmail to the settings cog, going down halfway down, 3/4 of the way down, and then changing the image. So what you will do for this particular signature is you will load up the image that you have saved here. For this is the instructions for your particular email client. You will come down, and this is the one for Gmail. You will copy your signature here, and you will paste that signature into the signature editor. And this is the signature editor of the Gmail client, which was the one that was 3/4 of the way down the page, and you will paste it into this box as a new signature. So you would create a new signature and then paste it into here, and you will end up with the signature that looks a bit like this one. There we are, that you've created using Signature Hound. In the end, hopefully that's showed you quite quickly how to make one of these. But here we are. This is the Canva version that was made with the clickable links, and this is the Signature Hound version, again with clickable links. And these icons can all be changed in Signature Hound, your business info, and if you go down to business info, you will find that Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram and so forth, you can put your own personal links in here, and then those icons will change accordingly and will appear here with those particular links on. As you can see, this will go off to my YouTube channel. I'll just do that one there so you can see that it's running off to the YouTube channel. And also you can change each of these, obviously specific to yourself, from Signature Hound. So you can see it's just loading up here now, and this is Tip Top Facts, some of the videos that I've created previously. Okay, so I think we'll wrap it up there. That's your email signatures done for you now. The Canva version and the Signature Hound version. It's entirely up to you which one you use. I particularly like the Canva version because you can lay out the icons underneath and you can have a much larger picture, more information, or an infographic or something like that. Hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully you will subscribe, comment below, and watch the next video. Thanks now. Bye now.